Hello and welcome to my video on post-16 options, and in this particular video we're going to look at further education, but most people refer to it as college, so college is what we're going to talk about basically. Now again, and I've mentioned this in every single one of my videos, and I think it's really important for you to be aware of, if you are studying GCSEs, you are studying level 2 qualifications. As such, if you're looking to study at college, you should ideally be looking at courses at level 3. Now, there are some exceptions to this. I'll give you an example, which is perhaps you've done GCSEs at your school, but you want to go and study hair and beauty at college. Perhaps your school didn't offer hair and beauty, so you don't have a qualification in that. Now, it may be that at college you start at a level 2 qualification in hair and beauty, and then at the end of the year you will progress on to a level 3 qualification. So it could be that you maybe spend 3 years at college rather than 2. That's something for you to check out with your local college, and they will be able to advise you accordingly. And again, something that I've already mentioned, the better your qualifications, the more money you are likely to earn. And the same is true of attending college. A college course should ideally be a stepping stone to the next stage of your education, such as a university course or an apprenticeship. Okay, now if you're watching this video and you don't go to Nicholas Chamberlain Sixth Form or don't know what Nicholas Chamberlain School is, don't worry, the information is going to be the same for you. But if you do, unlike Nicholas Chamberlain Sixth Form or a Sixth Form college, you'll usually be attending an FE college, and I'll give you an example such as North Warwickshire and South Leicestershire College, because you're interested in what's known as vocational subjects. Now, vocational qualifications are those which are directly related to a job. For example, the sort of college courses that are on offer are going to be in things like health and social care, hair and beauty, plumbing, mechanics, the performing arts, etc. Now, there's quite a lot of them. So you can look at anything from, as I say, woodwork to computer game design, but you're probably going to be studying those full time. Now, you can study vocational subjects at sixth form, but you're going to usually at college focus on one subject rather than 3 separate subjects. So as I've mentioned here, if you do decide to go down the college route and say study health and social care, rather than doing 3 distinct subjects, you're probably going to do health and social care all the time. Now, you have to bear that in mind, because you have to be dedicated to that subject, because at the end of your 2 years at college, you're going to have one qualification in a particular subject. So you might want to think about whether you're really, really passionate about that. As I mentioned before, it may well be that you start on a level 2 qualification and then you progress on to a level 3 qualification. And again, that's something to explore when you look at the college website, etc. So how are you going to apply to college? Well, the first thing to say is it's very, very easy. For the most part, it's done online. However, there are a few things that you should consider before you do apply. The first and obvious thing is to make sure that the course is the one for you. If you are going to study something for 2 years and it's going to be a single subject, you're going to have to think, is that really the thing that you want to do? If you're not sure, the best thing that you can do is study several different subjects. You should also check if the campus you're interested in offers you the course. Now, I know that, for example, at my local college, they do some courses there, and you've got to travel somewhere else to do other courses. So if, for example, you want to do plumbing and you want to do it in a local town, make sure that the college in the local town offers that and that you don't have to travel somewhere else. Which leads me on to the next thing. Can you actually get there? Remember, if you are choosing to go to college, you're going to have to buy a sort of bus or a train pass. You might want to look at the times of those and things like that. So it's the practicalities of getting to the college. And the last thing is, will you like the college? How will you know? Have you visited it? Have you asked to attend a college open evening or open day? Something like that. And again, you can speak to your head of year and they should be able to give you the time off school in order to attend. Lastly, and most importantly, you can apply for as many courses as you like. So the thing is, make sure that you do apply for several courses at level 2, perhaps, and level 3, and that you apply sooner rather than later. Remember, the sooner you apply, the more likely you are going to get onto the course, rather than applying on the day you get your GCSE results and finding that the course is full. You can also apply for different things. So you don't need to just to apply for college. You could apply to college, you could apply to sixth form, and you could apply to apprenticeships. So one of the most important things here is that you keep your options open.